Please be seated. Chancellor, graduates, guests and members of the university community, good afternoon and welcome. I'm Jackie Wise, the Pro Vice-Chancellor Students. Graduations are one of the university's most important events. This year, the university will hold approximately 50 ceremonies here in Sydney and in Shanghai. On occasion, the university seeks to honour individuals who have made extraordinary impacts upon society through the contributions they have made to the university. Today, the university will bestow an honorary doctorate and a Distinguished Service Award upon two outstanding members of the community. I would like to introduce to you the official party on stage today. Seated in the centre of the stage is Miss Catherine Livingstone, AC, Chancellor of the University, who will preside over this ceremony. The Chancellor is joined today by Professor Andrew Parfitt, Vice-Chancellor and President, Mr Glenn Babington, Chief Operating Officer and Vice President, Mr Michael Rose AM, who will be awarded a Doctor of Letters, honoris causa, and also deliver the occasional address, Mr Nigel Oliver, who will be awarded a Distinguished Service Award, Professor Mark Evans, Interim Dean of the Faculty of Design, Architecture and Building, who will be presenting graduates. The other people on stage today are Professor Lynn Sinclair, Chair of the Academic Board, professors, academics and professional staff from faculties and institutes who've played such a large part in the success of today's graduates. It now gives me great pleasure to invite Ms Catherine Livingstone, AC, Chancellor of the University, to formally open proceedings.
In the name of the Council, I declare this congregation of the University of Technology, Sydney, duly assembled. And on behalf of the University of Technology, Sydney, and on behalf of all of those present, I would like to begin the proceedings by acknowledging and paying our respects to the traditional owners of the land on which we meet, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. It is upon their ancestral lands that UTS stands. Similarly, and on behalf of all of those present, I would like to pay our respects to their elders past and present, acknowledging them as the traditional custodians of knowledge for this place. In this graduation ceremony, we will celebrate the conferral of awards upon graduates from the Faculty of Design, Architecture and Building. Today's ceremony marks a great achievement for the graduates and also recognises the support that they have received from family and friends, many of whom are with us here today. We warmly welcome you as together we celebrate the achievements of the graduates. I now ask Professor Andrew Parfitt, Vice-Chancellor and President, to present a candidate for the Doctor of Letters honoris causa and a candidate to receive the University's Distinguished Service Award.
Chancellor, the Council of the University has established the award of Doctor of Letters honoris causa to be made to persons who, in its opinion, have made an outstanding contribution to professional practice in a discipline of interest to the University. Chancellor, I present to you Mr Michael Rose AM. Mr Michael Rose AM is a recognised policy advocate, thought leader and independent director whose work involves the interactions between government, business and civil society and is particularly focused on the future sustainability, prosperity and social equity of Sydney. Mr Rose graduated from the University of New South Wales with a Bachelor of Arts and Laws in 1985. He practiced law for 30 years in Australia, the United States and Hong Kong, and was a partner at leading Australian law firm Allens for over 20 years, including 8 years as Chief Executive Partner. Throughout his career, Mr Rose has been actively engaged in community and civil society initiatives in Australia and overseas. This has included work involving Indigenous communities and Indigenous rights, employment and education. In 2016, he served as a member of the Referendum Council on Constitutional Recognition of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Australians. That same year, he was appointed a member of the Order of Australia for services to Indigenous communities and to the legal profession. He is currently co-chair of Reconciliation Australia. Mr. Rose is also deeply involved in urban policy, urban infrastructure and placemaking in Sydney. He is chair of the Committee for Sydney, an independent think tank that provides research, thought leadership and advocacy on economic, social, cultural and environmental issues relevant to Sydney. Holding this position since 2016, Mr. Rose has been an influential supporter of the Tech Central precinct, in which UTS is a key partner, advocating for its place as a creative hub that supports the people and businesses studying and working here. Mr. Rose has been a member of the UTS Faculty of Design, Architecture and Buildings Industry Advisory Board for over 5 years, helping to shape the external engagement agenda with industry and government. Mr. Rose is also the chair, Greater Sydney Parklands, and president of the Art Gallery of New South Wales, both of which are significant in the cultural and creative life of Sydney. Mr. Rose sits on a number of commercial boards, including Northwest Rapid Transport Group, Silicon Quantum Computing, and architectural firm Warren & Mahoney. He also chairs the Westmead Institute for Medical Research. Mr. Rose's not-for-profit work outside Australia included 6 years as Global Chair of Child Fund Alliance, an international development agency with community-based programs in more than 65 countries. With a strong commitment to higher education and creating opportunity for members of society who experience disadvantage, Mr. Rose has created a legacy that puts the community first. He has made considerable contributions to our society by sharing his knowledge, expertise and passion. His considered approach and inspiring leadership through his professional career and board positions will have a lasting impact. It is an honour for the University of Technology Sydney to confer Mr. Michael Rose, Doctor of Letters, honoris causa. Chancellor, in recognition of his distinguished contribution, I ask you to admit Mr. Michael Rose AM to the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa.
By the authority vested in me by the Council of the University of Technology Sydney, I admit Mr. Michael Rose AM to the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa.
Chancellor, I present to you Mr. Nigel Oliver. Chancellor, in 2007, the Council of the University established the Distinguished Service Award. This award is made in recognition of outstanding service given to the University above and beyond the normal course of duties. Chancellor, the Council has identified Mr. Nigel Oliver as a worthy recipient of this award. As the Director of Property at UTS, Mr. Oliver has been instrumental in shaping the university campus we see today. Over 30 years of experience in the local and international property and construction industries has laid the foundation for his exceptional leadership, management and negotiation skills. Mr. Oliver's unwavering commitment to excellence, diversity and inclusion has produced enduring outcomes for this university. Mr. Oliver joined UTS in 2010 as the Director of the Program Management Office, overseeing the successful execution and delivery of the 10-year, $1.5 billion City Campus Master Plan. He was the driving force behind UTS's transformation into a vibrant, innovative and sustainable environment that embodies the university's values and strategic vision. He's a Fellow of the Royal Institution of Chartered Surveyors. Following the decade-long campus reinvention, Mr. Oliver stepped into the Director of Property role in 2021. Today, he manages new initiatives that align with the university's vision and strategy, including our transition to 100% renewable energy. Key projects that he's led include the planning for the National First Nations College and the significant reinvention of space for the university's growing research agenda and engagement with industry. In overseeing projects like this, Mr. Oliver manages teams navigating the complexities of security and construction environments while fostering a culture of sustainability, inclusivity and collaboration. He has been a role model and mentor for his colleagues and peers, inspiring them to pursue excellence and innovation. It is a great honour for the University of Technology Sydney to confer Mr Nigel Oliver with a Distinguished Service Award. The award recognises his exceptional contributions to UTS that have made a lasting, positive impact on the UTS built environment and culture. Chancellor, in recognition of his outstanding contribution to the University, I ask you to present to Mr Nigel Oliver the University's Distinguished Service Award.
So by the authority vested in me by the Council of the University of Technology Sydney, I present Mr Nigel Oliver with the University's Distinguished Service Award. I now invite Professor Mark Evans, Interim Dean of the Faculty of Design, Architecture and Building, to present graduates.
Chancellor, I invite graduates in the Faculty of Design, Architecture and Building to stand. Chancellor, the UTS Council has resolved that candidates recommended to it by the Faculty Board in Design, Architecture and Building as eligible for awards have completed all requirements of a course of study approved by the Board and has conferred these awards upon them. Chancellor, I now present those graduates from the Faculty of Design, Architecture and Building who are here before you to acknowledge the awards for which they have qualified.
So on behalf of the Council of the University of Technology Sydney, I congratulate graduates on their achievements in obtaining the awards for which they have now qualified. Well done.
Graduates, please be seated. Chancellor, in the Faculty of Design, Architecture and Building, higher degree research students are critical to our research mission. From sustainable fashion to advanced manufacturing, grand designs to green infrastructure, our research themes transform cities, technologies and society. Our graduates lead transformative change, embodying our commitment to a just, sustainable and equitable future. Our higher degree research students champion ethical practices and deliver a vision for the creative professions of the future. Chancellor, I present to you graduates receiving research degrees. The following students have graduated with the Doctor of Philosophy, Alyssa Cheban, for a thesis entitled The Nighttime Economy in Sydney, Australia, Policies and Actors Prior to, During and Post the COVID-19 Pandemic, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Professor Alan Morris and Co-Supervisor Associate Professor John Wright. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Alyssa Cheban. Binyang Ye, for a thesis entitled Real Estate Asset Pricing, Evidence from Australian and US Real Estate Investment Trusts, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Dr. Song Shi and Co-Supervisor Professor Harold Schewel. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Binyang Ye. Chancellor, we will now present to you our coursework graduates receiving awards today.
The following students have graduated with the Master of Applied Policy, Rebecca Grace Forbes. Doreen Shivanjali Shankaran. Master of Planning, Laura Yunzi Chen. Ka Shing Law. Master of Property Development, Hao Wen Ding. Edwin Huang. Jin Suk Kim. Michael John Nolan. Andre Pang. Graduate Certificate in Property Development, Master of Property Development, Matthew John Barclay. Hurman Singh Basra. Master of Property Development and Investment, Vasilios Bill Alemis. Kuldeep Singh, Mahendra Singh, Raj Purohit. Master of Property Development and Planning, Asta Pudani. Master of Property Development and Project Management, Eden Afshar. Claire Erica Picones Atodido. Mary Bailey Ann Cortez Kaluma. Chirag Hudi Anja Napa. Sengtai Ketch. Arman Nazir Khan. Leong Wing Ti. Bhumika Mehta. Chaitanya Anil Nikam. Ashray Shrista. Master of Real Estate Investment, Marcus Meadows. Master of Urban Design, Ji Soo Chun. Megan Haney. Peter Kenneth Melrosa. Master of Urban Planning, Jacqueline Ayo Opio. Grace Elizabeth Fazer. Matthew West. Graduate Certificate in Urban Planning and Design, Master of Urban Planning, Alexander James Wardrop Batten. Bachelor of Design in Interior Architecture, Bachelor of Arts in International Studies, Jasmine Isabel Mandler. Bachelor of Design in Interior Architecture, Bachelor of Creative Intelligence and Innovation, Goldie Karp. Vignesh Srinivas. Zach Patrick Statham. Bachelor of Design in Interior Architecture, Diploma in Innovation, Crystal Rahaja. Bachelor of Design in Interior Architecture, Rida Akbar. Nada Al-Ani. Amarain Amoudi. Claire Audrey Aquino Anorico. Madeline Faye Ayres. Elizabeth Grace Bablis. Rayanne Bisri. Lucy Joan Bunting. Renee Ann Capes Davis. Carmela. Ellen Paris Carr. Sarah Ann Carvolth. Emma Rose Chafer. Cha Wei Chung. Stephanie Claire Chi. Ching Yu Chung. Chin Chuen Chen. Annika Pauline Shedi Chong. Sophie Clisdell. Isabella Teresa Corbett. Eman Danun. Jai Dixit. Natasha Brooke Downey. Georgia Duffy. Phuong V. Judy Duong. Na Mei Farachi. Faye Felicia. Isabel Patricia Finch. Jonathan Giacobelos. Isabel Grace Harding. Olivia Iris Hollingsworth. Rose Alice Helen Horton. Stella Yeachi. Aurelia Jaslin. Casey Kenny. Lisa Kosek. Kiot Shin Han. Andre Lagreca. Tiffany Lai. Lok Yu Lam. Jacqueline Lane. Abby Elisa Lawrence. Grace Sam Lee. Sunggi Lee. Andres Leong Wong. Shinju Lin. Stephanie Claire Lewis. Hala Makul. Meira Mathea. Brianna Portia Menz. Modi Merhi. Seshan Dylan Muirling. Lily Grace Mitchell. Suzune Murashima. Ayesha Nadim. Min Koi Nguyen. And Mansia Altun. Lily Pateman. Eliza Paulette. Claudia Vita Princi. Caitlin Mary Putt. Pranavi Ragipani. Tristan Aaron Robert. Ji Su Shin. Natalia Joy Sim. Eloise Rachel McKeon Smith. Mona Lisa Tauk. Annabelle Sarah Thomas. Bao Lin Chan. Jenny True. Karina Wang. Ella Whittingham. Chloe Jane Wynne. Chang Yu Xie. Ye Lim Yi. Yi Han Zheng. Chu Yan Zhou. Bachelor of Design in Architecture, Henrik Mali Flukiger. Bachelor of Property Economics, Diploma in Innovation, Lucia Chappell. Bachelor of Property Economics, Samuel Colin John Abrahamian. Joshua Algier. Jasmine Anna Lin. Emma Anderson. Alyssa Andriopoulos. Tiana Asoni. Jasmine Bernard. Neve Bastow. Edward Bukalil. Isabella Bunasif. Jacinta Chen. Isabella Condon. Sasha Crozier. Zachary Anthony Cuddy. Lucille Daher. George Stewart Shanks Daly. Tasman Wade Davis. Antonio Rosario Okladinov Dibiasi. David Mark El Hashim. Dion Forresto. Thomas Brian Frederick Foster. Samuel Forty. Archie Thomas Gallagher. Max Robert Gibson. Annabelle Jasmine Gill. Patrick Nicholas Harris. Stella Healy. Spencer Karpos. Celine Khoury. Ronaldo Kusuma. Mitchell James Lantouris. Shimin Li. Quan Yi Liu. Thomas Joshua McLaren. Brooke McCool. Thomas Maruncic. Paige Masuridis. Charles Melas. Jordan Mikhail. Marlon Lance Miller. Jordan Moses. Catherine Mowawat. Joseph Raymond Nora. Matthew John O'Mara. Frank James Palmiotto. Pearson Paltu. Anthony Pelly. Daniel Perez. Sienna Patino. John Willoughby Reid. Gian Cosimo Rigoli. Abigail Lucy Shearer Smith. Toby Lawrence Smith. Alexander Stapleton. Dylan Stibbard. Sarah Sukard. Bianca Tabone. Sarah Tran. Harrison Tortsis. Samuel Anthony Vaughan. Kieran Verdict. Georgia Very Innes. Chelsea Jane White. Andrew Wu. Sunny Zhang. Master of Property Development and Project Management, Ryan Afshar.
Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Design, Architecture and Building.
Well, on behalf of all at UTS, I'd like again to say huge congratulations to our new graduates, but more importantly, I think, to your family and friends who've no doubt given support, love, and a great deal of understanding during your studies, and we're delighted that you're here with us today. Finishing a degree or diploma is a major milestone, and we certainly don't underestimate all the hard work and the sacrifices that have gone into achieving your outcomes today. We are extremely proud of you, and you should be very proud of yourselves in what you have achieved. But your graduation is one of the most important moments in your life, and it brings with it both opportunities and challenges. The opportunities for UTS graduates never been greater because you are held in very high esteem by employers, not just because of the quality of the education that you receive here, but also because of its very practical nature. But conversely, the challenges in the workplace have never been greater. Scrutiny and the expectations of society are already high and continue to grow. I would urge you all to maintain the highest level of personal and professional integrity as you go through your careers. Confront with courage the inevitable ethical dilemmas as they arrive, and they will arrive. And remember the caution that the behaviour you walk past is the behaviour you condone. But beyond the opportunities and challenges, a graduation signals that you have gained new knowledge. Use it wisely and use it responsibly. Be seen to contribute and not to take. And I say this particularly because you're graduates of a University of Technology. And as we know, technology can be an enormous force for good, but it can have unintended consequences. And even more so, you need to be alert to those applications of technology which are intentionally not benign. And I think we have an increasing concern that we see instances of this. But there will be times, of course, when knowledge alone is not enough, and you will be called on to make judgments when the answer is not clear. Now, judgment is informed by experience, and a bit perversely, it's informed by the experience when we make mistakes. We tend to bank our successes and move on, and we spend time thinking about our mistakes and what went wrong. And that's where we really learn. The benefit of that learning is that it builds the reserves of judgment on which you can later draw. So my challenge to all of you here today is to make sure that you make enough space and time to build those reserves of judgment. Turn off the laptop, turn off the iPhone, and just think. Think about the questions you need to ask, think about the answers you receive, and then think about the judgments you're being called upon to make. And I can't stress enough how crucial it is to be able to think and to take the time to think. The momentum of life and work is so complex, it's so fast, it's so overwhelming. The risk is that we don't stop to think. We don't give our brains a chance. It's really important that you create that space and time to think, because you will need that to be sure that you are identifying the intended but also the unintended consequences of what you might be working with. It's very easy to come up with the first right answer. It's a lot harder to think about what the second right answer might be. But finally, we hope that your relationship doesn't end here today. Your career will, I'm sure, take many twists and turns, many geographies, many different fields. But one thing that will be constant is the need for continuous learning, lifelong learning. And UTS stands here ready to support our new alumni, in that quest for lifelong learning. So we now welcome you into the global UTS community, the alumni community. Stay in touch, stay connected, and remember that the UTS Alumni Office is your lifelong connection to UTS. So may I congratulate you all again and wish you every success in applying the skills and the knowledge that you have learnt in our great world-class institution. So congratulations again. So it now gives me great pleasure to invite Mr. Michael Rose, AM, to deliver the occasional address this afternoon. Michael.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Professor Evans, members of the academic community, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to begin by thanking the Council of the University for the honour that it has conferred on me today. I'm extremely grateful. I'm delighted to receive it, and I really value the relationship of collaboration and trust which it confirms. So thank you very much. I'd also like to thank the Vice-Chancellor for the very generous citation that he read out, and I'm a little embarrassed by it because nearly all of the roles that he read out are roles where I support other people. I'm not the main player in most of those things that I'm involved with, and so I would acknowledge all of those people who are the front line, I suppose, of much of the work that I do. And I should also acknowledge my wife, Jo D'Antonio, who is sitting just there. She has supported me, encouraged me, challenged me, and tolerated me in all of those things. I'm very lucky to have the opportunity to do those things. I'm incredibly lucky to have a partner in my life that's been with me while I've been doing them, so thank you. I'd also like to congratulate Nigel Oliver on his Distinguished Service Award. Anyone who has witnessed the transformation of UTS's campus over the last 15 years, and anyone who has seen the way in which that transformation has changed our city will understand what a well-deserved award that is. So Nigel, congratulations to you. And most importantly, congratulations to all of you. Graduating from a university of this standing is significant. It demonstrates intellect, curiosity, creativity, commitment, and discipline. Today is a day of achievement, celebration, and promise, and I offer my very sincere congratulations to all of you. I'd also like to congratulate the people who are sitting over here and in the back over here. They are the people who nurtured you, supported you, encouraged you, and I'm sure tolerated you during your studies. Congratulations to all of you too. It is, as I said, a day of celebration and achievement. Today's ceremony began with an acknowledgement of country. I join in that acknowledgement and I offer my respect to elders past and present. For me, an acknowledgement of country is an important protocol. It's an opportunity that communicates understanding, kinship, and respect. It's also an opportunity for us to think about place, to think about where we are, to think about the physical, historical, and cultural landscape in which we live, to think about what we owe to the people who were here before us and what our responsibilities are to the people who will be here after us. And all of you today are graduating in disciplines that give you a heightened understanding of place. And many of you will go on to careers where you will shape the places in which you and others live. Those of you who choose careers in planning or local government or the property sector might end up shaping places at a suburban or precinct or whole of city level. Others of you, architects and interior architects, might work at a more intimate level, shaping the buildings and interior spaces in which we spend our lives. And others of you will work on the policy and economic mechanisms which underpin great placemaking. But whatever scale you operate on, creating places means planning for other people's lives. People that you don't know and might never meet. People whose lives might be very different to your own. People who might not live in our country yet, people who might not be born yet. And planning for those lives and doing it well will need every bit of intellect, curiosity, creativity, and discipline that you have demonstrated up until this point in your life. More importantly, it will need imagination, empathy, and as the Chancellor said, experience and judgment. When I look at you as a group, I feel really optimistic about the future of our city and our country. You obviously have extraordinary potential, and I don't think there's too much that I can say that is going to add to that. But reflecting on my own career, I do have a couple of suggestions for you. The first is pay attention. Pay attention to those from whom you can learn. You've just finished a formal part of your education, and for most of you, what will come next will be a kind of apprenticeship where you will develop experience and judgment. Experience and judgment are things you can only develop over time, and you can only develop them by working with people who have them. Ideally, they are people whose skills, values, and character you admire. So find those people, seek them out throughout your career, and pay close attention to them. Second, pay attention to the wider world. One of the risks of professional life is that it rewards you for specialisation. That means that over time it rewards you for becoming more narrow. And now is not a time to be narrow. As the Chancellor just said, we're in a time of extraordinary uncertainty and change. Social, political, economic, environmental, technological. And these changes are going to influence our society, our lives, and your careers in ways that we don't yet fully understand. So pay attention, stay curious, keep learning, read widely, travel widely, keep in touch with new developments and knowledge outside the narrow lanes of your professional life. Keep a wide field of vision so that change can inform, extend, and enrich your careers rather than undermine it. And finally, pay attention to the opportunities that will certainly come to you to play a bigger role in your community, not just as a person with professional expertise, but as a leader. The education that you have and the skills that you will acquire are valuable. You have begun to develop ways of thinking, habits of learning, and an ability to influence others. It's a combination that is potent and rare, and others will recognise this in you. Regardless of the career you choose, there will be a point, and hopefully there will be many, when you will be asked to share your abilities for something that is bigger than you and your career. You need to be paying attention so that you recognise the significance of that request when it comes. In my case, it took decades before I understood my opportunity and ability to make a wider contribution. So I'm not suggesting that you need to run out tomorrow and change our city or the world, but I am suggesting that each of you has a lot to offer the places and communities in which you live, and that your influence will be much more than you can know or imagine now. I hope that each of you will have the opportunity to create a career that allows you to find your true purpose and your true potential. And I hope that you are lucky enough to find the opportunities to contribute that will sustain in you the same heightened sense of achievement, satisfaction and possibility that you feel today. Congratulations and all the best for what comes next. Councillor.
Graduations are indeed among the most important occasions in the life of the university, and we are very privileged at UTS to have so many distinguished members of our community speak to us. And today we've heard some wonderful words from Mr. Michael Rose, a visionary, a leader, a change maker, not just as you heard earlier here in Sydney, but across our country and globally. You heard many things from the CV, but what you saw in the words he shared with you today was the importance of humbly taking responsibility, but also working with others and collegially progressing the change that we need to occur. He's spoken to you, graduates, about the role of place and community, that you and many institutions like universities plan for the lives of others. He's reinforced the view that we need to take an imaginative approach and empathise to experience, to draw on experience and to draw on judgment. And three important points: to pay attention so that we can learn, to pay attention to the wider world so we know where to make a difference, and to pay attention to the role that you will play undoubtedly in the communities you serve in the future. Would you join me again in thanking Mr. Michael Rose for this afternoon's address?
Chancellor, guests and graduates, that occasional address concludes the formal proceedings for this afternoon's ceremony. On behalf of the Chancellor, I invite you to join the official party for refreshments. These will be served in the Great Hall foyer and the balcony room adjoining this hall. The photography, framing and memorabilia services are located on level 4, which is one floor below us. The academic procession is about to leave the Great Hall. As it does, I invite our new graduates to join the procession, which will end in the balcony room. Would the congregation please rise for the academic procession?